May 2023. Venue, NTA Lagos, Nta Ch10 Yaba, time 10 a.m. For inquiries, please call Lakon 002-309-1071, Jimo 003-830-1669, and Shola 0813-926-4169. NTA Lagos Children's Day Party promises to be a wonderful experience. Don't miss it. Happy Children's Day!
Happy Children's Day! Happy Children's Day! Let's celebrate all together!
On the news tonight, stakeholders advocate more protection and support as World marks International Nurses Day. Plus, latest in the world of entertainment and sports. Good evening. You're welcome to the news at 7. I am Nta Ch10. Now the news in detail. 12th day dedicated as International Nurses Day. The global community is using this year's commemoration to pay tribute to nurses' selfless service and to advocate the need to protect and also seek from Nigeria.
Office.
Are always
then some days are good.
Org, the current national president, National Association of Nigerian Nurses and Midwives, Nta Ch10, is a nurse educator with about 15 years experience.
I'm happy to be a nurse. I'm happy to touch the life of others.
Nta Ch10 also speaks on the challenges facing the nursing profession in Nigeria.
Because of conditions of service, some of the nurses are leaving Nigeria to areas of greener pasture, where they are recognized, properly remunerated.
I want to advise nurses, let us always have it in mind that you're not just there
to give injection or serve drugs or do this. You are there to care totally for the well-being of the individual.
Nurse Oke Oyindamola and these other nurses are hoping that this global celebration and other engagements will help the nursing profession in Nigeria take its rightful place. In Abuja, Olusheye Adiagbo, in News.
Elections have come and gone, and the need to spread political offices across the geographical zones in the country becomes imperative to build an all-inclusive administration where every segment of the Nigerian state will have a stake by embracing the principles of equity, fair play, and justice. This premise that the South-South solidarity of all other segments of the Nigerian nation to support the aspiration of Senator Godswill Akpabio of the All Progressives Congress, APC, as the President of the 10th Senate. Timothy Yusuf reports.
And the need to spread political offices across the geographical zone.
The South-South Solidarity Group believes that in the South-South geopolitical zone, the presence of the APC is more than every other place in southern Nigeria, from southwest, with the recently conducted 2023 general elections pointing to the fact.
And Akpabio's Senate presidency will be active and not passive. It will be productive and not retrogressive. Senator Dr. Godswill Akpabio's Senate presidency will build national unity and cohesion, treating all issues at its merit and ensure that our national...
The group noted that while other zones have had their fair share of political offices, particularly as it concerns the Senate presidency, the South-South geopolitical zone, apart from the late Senator Joseph Wayas, who held fourth in the Second Republic, the South-South zone has not gotten to that exalted office.
Meanwhile, the National Broadcasting Commission says it will appeal the verdict of the Federal High Court Abuja if found to be in conflict with previous judgments of the courts. In a statement in Abuja, the Director General of NBC, Balarabe Shehu Ilela, says the appeal will be necessary if the recent judgment of the court is inconsistent with previous judgments which empower the Commission to regulate broadcasting in Nigeria. To be abreast with the court's verdict, the Commission has applied for its certified through copy in order to make an informed decision on the matter. The Federal High Court sitting in Abuja had earlier declared the power of the Commission to impose fines on broadcasting stations as inconsistent with Section 6 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, 1999, as amended. The court held that the Commission cannot be the accuser and the judge in its own case. Under the Nigerian law, the Commission has the right of appeal in this matter up to the Supreme Court. ECOWAS is innovating measures to facilitate the free movement of persons in the sub-region, one of which is the ECOWAS National Biometric Identification Card. President of the ECOWAS Commission, Omar Toure, at the 2023 First Ordinary Session of the ECOWAS Parliament in Abuja, however, notes that only 6 of 15 member states have implemented the ECOWAS identification card. Onengie Fineface reports.
Guinea-Bissau, Ghana, Benin Republic, the Gambia, and Sierra Leone are the only 6 member states of ECOWAS that have the sub-region's biometric identity card. Presenting the status of the implementation of the Community Work Program at the ECOWAS Parliament Ordinary Session in Abuja, President of the ECOWAS Commission, Omar Toure, hinted that ECOWAS will continue to innovate to promote the cause of regional integration and encourage member states to adopt policies and programs of the community.
On the free movement of persons, ECOWAS is introducing innovative measures to facilitate free movement across the sub-region. These include an ECOWAS visa, ECO visa, which mimics the Schengen visa. Advocacy on the ECOWAS National Biometric Identity Card has also been intensified.
Ture also decried non-enforcement of the decisions of the ECOWAS Community Court of Justice, referencing 106 judgments that have not been enforced by member states.
As of 24 March 2023, a total of 641 cases had been filed at the court since 2003, of which 347 judgments and 135 rulings have been delivered. The court has also issued 52 orders, while 174 cases are pending.
In the area of security, Ture notes that ECOWAS is set to revitalize its regional standby force in response to threats of terrorism and those posed by unconstitutional changes of government.
The authority of heads of state and government gave directives regarding enhancing the role of the ECOWAS standby force for deployment to fight terrorism and anti-constitutional change. This effort is ongoing. Meanwhile, we have continued to monitor the transition in Mali, Burkina Faso, and Guinea.
ECOWAS Commission, it says, is working with member states to tackle the proliferation of small arms and light weapons security. Abuja, Onengie, Fighters, and News.
Advocacy for the reformation of pretrial detention in Nigeria is underway in Abuja. Some major key players in the justice system should be taken to enhance dispensation of justice. Dele Atumbi of our Judiciary Desk reports.
Is the process in which a defendant in an alleged matter is kept in either the police or correctional custody pending police investigation or the determination of the matter by a court of competent jurisdiction. This, no doubt, is a challenge to the justice system, not only in Nigeria, but a universal one. Available statistics have shown that over 75% of defendants in the custody are pretrial detainees. Experts say the development has led to the congestion of the custodial centers across the country.
What we have seen with the RPDN is to show that it's doable, that systems can be impacted upon, and changes that are unprecedented can be recorded once all hands are put together.
Pretrial detention issues, it's universal. But I hope we could all agree that a fundamental principle of any democratic society, like those of Nigeria and the United States, is not just rule of law, but that there must be a functioning justice system.
It is in the light of these that key players in the justice system are canvassing quick dispensation of both civil and criminal justice in the country. In Abuja, Dele Atumbi, Nta News.
Let's take a break now. More reports when we return. Please stay tuned.
Of the week, place bets and hit the jackpot. Log into the OneXBet account. Click on the Take Part button. Place bet and take part in the jackpot draw. Feel like a winner with OneXBet. Use promo code to get a bonus on your first deposit.
It's Mozart time. Mozart time.
Malt tonic is enriched with vitamins and minerals for that rush of vitality you need to reach greatness.
It's Malt time.
Lucky spring from OneXBet. Take part in prizes. Bet on any sports events. Get tickets. Have a chance to win cool prizes. The more you bet, the greater your chances. Use promo code to get a welcome bonus right now.
You're welcome back. Muslim faithful have been urged to dress in accordance to Islamic law. This charge was given during today's Jumat service held at Nta Lagos Channel 10 premises. Ramata Dibayo tells us more.
Especially women are advised to dress in garments that shows only the face and the hand, according to Islam law and the Holy Book Al-Quran.
Islam, we have mode of dressing for men and women. The Prophet ﷺ made us to know that the mode of dressing for men start from their navel to the knee. That is, their garment should cover it properly, should cover all their body. But for women, the mode of dressing for women are very great. One is that the Prophet ﷺ said that all the woman's body are aura. Aura means nakedness, except his hand, or except her hand and her face.
Good to girls to be naked. We should cover our private parts. It's not good that we should be opening our private parts.
We are putting on should be free. Anything fitted is not allowed in Islam.
Men and ladies, but ladies especially, should not wear tight clothes or fitted clothes or skimpy dresses. It is improper in Islam.
Imam Ismail Yusuf speaks about this during his sermon, emphasizing that Muslims should wear clothes that are free on the body, as female body especially is to be covered fully, leaving the hand and the face. In his sermon, he also spoke on Islamic banking, which is an interest-free banking system. He said, in Islam, it is wrong for any Muslim to engage in interest-collecting activities, as it is against the Sharia law. Track up. At the end of the sermon, the Imam implored the government to emulate the interest-free banking, as it will help develop the country. And more so, he prayed for the continuous growth of the country and its economy. In Lagos, Ramat Adebayo, NTA News.
Let's take a peek into the entertainment world with Ramat Adebayo.
Sanusi has penned a sweet note to his wife, Blessing Obasi, as she turned 44 today. In a post on his Instagram page, the proud husband revealed his deepest prayer for his wife, which is for her to be surrounded with goodwill. Complimenting her, he praised her for breaking boundaries as he expressed pride in her. Saying a powerful word of prayer for her, he wrote, "To my Pino Umwa, Assam, the one that has my one only Momo button in the whole wide world, my lover, my best friend, my gist partner confidant, my company, my business partner, my business dog extraordinary, super talented actress, producer, Apunawo, the wife of my youth and old age to come. Happy birthday, sweetness." Meanwhile, actor Jide Awono is currently mourning the death of a loved one. Taken to his Instagram page, Jide Awono revealed that he has lost a close friend of his, Owolabi. According to him, the deceased has gone to the salon to have his hair cut, and he had promised to call Jide Awono the next day. As he went to bed and never woke up, questioning his death, heartbroken Jide noted how he wouldn't see him ever again. He added that like nothing happened, but it's hard. Olabi, why? On foreign scene, the Mila catchy Eurovision entry I wrote a song is tipped to make it into top 10 of the says she can't wait night, where she will perform against 25 other countries in a bid to take home the coveted glass microphone. Speaking ahead of the grand finale, she said, "Honestly, I thought I was excited before, but now I'm here. I'm even more excited. I feel like I'm just ready to go now. It's been so much build up, and now I'm like, it's basically here." That's it on entertainment news. I am Ramat Adebayo.
Let's join Gift George for trending stories on Sports Updates.
Stutters the run and plays it beautifully into the bottom corner.
Pick the ticket for the 2023 FIFA Under-17 World Cup. Side got one goal back, but it was not enough as the team lost by 1-2 to Burkina Faso in one of the quarterfinal matches of the ongoing African Cup of Nations Under-17 tournament in Algeria on Thursday night. The Golden Eaglets went into the competition as two-time African champions and five-time world champions, but failed to get to the semi-finals of the tournament.
We played quite strong in the second half. We were able to score one. We got some clear chances as well, but at the end of the day, we couldn't do anything with it. These are youths. we have to continue to press and to continue to develop them.
In basketball, Ghana will host Nigeria and 5 other countries in Zone 3 of the FIBA Under-16 Africa Basketball Championship qualifiers for men and women in June. The games were played in the city of Accra from 19th to 24th. The winners in both categories will advance to the final round of the 2023 FIBA Africa Under-16 Basketball Championship, slated for Tunisia from July 13 to 23. Participating teams are Benin Republic, Burkina Faso, Togo, and host Ghana. In combat sports, the 2023 season of the African Knockout Championship in mixed martial arts has begun in Lagos with some pre-event activities created by the Nigerian Nightmare, Kamaru Usman. The championship attracted 32 fighters from across Africa, with Nigerian fighters set to create records.
You have all the stuff, and when you have all the stuff, what else do you expect? You understand? You expect them to do well. We have a lot of talents in Africa that we are trying to find and showcase in our promotion.
The sports update, Gift George, NT News.
We're having tomorrow's weather forecast across Lagos metropolis next. That's the news at 7 on NT Lagos Channel 10. Thanks for watching. I am